When you open a new episode about a trooper, you're usually hoping to see someone close to Jacob Byrd, and often you leave disappointed. But today is different. Trooper Ronald Grace is on a whole new level, an absolute legend of Arkansas. And this is when Trooper Ronald Grace shows no mercy. On January 29, 2024, Trooper Ronald Grace was working with the FBI Get Rock Task Force in Little Rock, along with Troopers Raul Parada and Ronnie Grace. Around the same time, Special Agents Jeff Ellenboss and Jordan Burkett reported a hit-and-run collision on Interstate 630. They followed the suspect vehicle until troopers could close the distance.
Clear. Oh shit, he just crossed the car. He's coming right out of that.
Troopers Ronald Grace and Raul Parada blocked the suspect's vehicle on Daisy L. Gatson Bates Drive, ending the chase and arresting the intoxicated driver, who had empty beer cans in his car and left deep ruts in a homeowner's yard, earning an extra charge of criminal mischief. After refusing medical treatment and chemical testing at Baptist Hospital, he was cited and released at UAMS. Trooper Ronald Grace once again proved why he's one of Arkansas State Police's finest: professional, relentless, and highly effective in taking dangerous offenders off the streets. Some riders seem determined to invite trouble. On July 4, 2024, Trooper Ronald Grace spotted a motorcycle speeding recklessly with no proper equipment and no license plate. When he attempted a traffic stop, the rider refused to comply and instead fled, sparking a dangerous high-speed pursuit. At 140 miles per hour, a motorcycle crash is almost always fatal. Protective gear becomes useless, and since this rider had none, the human body simply stood no chance against that kind of force. This rider got lucky. He crashed after slowing down, escaping with only minor injuries. Trooper Grace quickly moved in, arrested him, and took him into custody without further incident. A clear reminder that no matter how fast you think you are, you can't outrun Trooper Grace. On June 20th, 2023, Conway PD requested ASP's assistance in a pursuit of a brown Ford Explorer. Trooper Ronald Grace quickly joined the chase as the vehicle traveled northbound on Donaghay Avenue at Dave Ward Drive, passing UCA at speeds around 60 miles per hour.
soon as I get a clear spot.
Trooper Grace executed a precise pit maneuver, bringing the Explorer to a stop and ending the pursuit. The driver resisted arrest, requiring officers to use physical force before taking him into custody. The vehicle held 7 occupants, including 4 juveniles. Trooper Ronald Grace once again proved why he is one of ASP's finest, professional, fearless, and relentless in keeping the streets safe. On May 2, 2023, Troop A Communications, Troop D Communications, and Hazen PD were advised of a red Nissan Rogue driving recklessly at high speeds. Hazen PD located the vehicle and initiated a pursuit. Trooper Hernandez quickly joined the chase, traveling westbound on Interstate 40 to support the Hazen units.
Traffic's still thick. They're going to be able to pit them right now. Still westbound. Speeds are 110. Passing on shoulder. Am I able to pit at this speed? I got a spot right here.
Good.
Set 10-4. He cut me off. I wasn't able to get it just then. It's going to be Tennessee tags 450430. Tennessee 450430. Might take the exit, stand by. No, we're going to stay 40 west.
Stand 40 west.
The suspect drove aggressively, weaving through traffic and showing complete disregard for the safety of other motorists, prompting Trooper Grace and the Hazen units to coordinate for a safe intervention.
Okay, right now, 40 west still. Have to be about medium for about 110 right now. We got a pit, roll over. Pit, roll over, stand by.
Trooper Grace executed a precise pit maneuver around the 152-mile marker on I-40, bringing the red SUV to a stop and effectively ending the pursuit. The driver was taken into custody by Hazen PD and transported to Prairie County Jail to face charges. Trooper Ronald Grace once again demonstrated exceptional skill and professionalism, keeping the streets safe. On July 2, 2024, Trooper Ronald Grace was notified via radio that Conway PD and Faulkner County SO were pursuing a 1998 maroon GMC pickup. Trooper Grace quickly joined the chase at SH-25 North and Blaney Hill Road, immediately taking the lead position as the suspect turned north onto SH-25. The suspect, later identified as Wyatt Wynn, was fleeing recklessly, prompting a high-speed pursuit. As he tried to evade officers, the chase continued along SH-25, with the suspect making aggressive maneuvers. Trooper Grace executed a successful pit on the passenger side of the GMC, causing the vehicle to leave the roadway and become disabled in a ditch. Wyatt Wynn then attempted to flee on foot while discarding a firearm, but after a short chase he was taken into custody with minor injuries treated by Pafford. He was later transported to the Faulkner County Detention Center. Trooper Ronald Grace once again showed exceptional skill, professionalism, and decisiveness in ending a dangerous pursuit safely. On July 23, 2025, Trooper Ronald Grace observed a white Buick Regal traveling westbound on Interstate 30 near mile marker 135. The vehicle crossed the center line, prompting a traffic stop attempt. As soon as emergency lights were activated, the vehicle briefly sped up, and multiple occupants were seen moving inside, seemingly trying to conceal something. The driver initially pulled to the shoulder but continued driving, leading to a pursuit. During the pursuit, the Buick continued erratically, and Trooper Grace got into position to perform a pit. The suspect slammed on the brakes, but the maneuver was successfully completed, causing the vehicle to spin counterclockwise and come to rest in the left lane of I-30 westbound. Two black males then fled on foot across the interstate. Trooper Ronald Grace once again demonstrated exceptional skill and professionalism, safely ending a dangerous pursuit and securing multiple suspects and firearms without further incident.